The sun has gone down and the mercury going down as well. To be expected, I guess, here on an autumn night just outside of D.C. at FedEx Field. Tonight we polish off Week 10 with a good Monday night matchup between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taking in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. These two teams met in our nation's capital earlier this season with the Commanders picking up the win at FedEx Field. So they're looking for another win here in Washington to take the season sweep. Second down, here's Chubb again. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now what? If they just do that all the way downfield, balance into the end zone, that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. Well, they needed 2. They can only get 1. 4th down. Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man, that's Noah Fant, the tight end.
He had to click on him.
To midfield.
Oh, I hate you for that, CJ. I hate you for that one. Had to click on it. That would have been a pick. Watch Nick Chubb.
They go play action here on 1st down. And the Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They tried to go with a little play action there, but nobody on the defensive side bit.
Yeah, they adjusted in time and in a big way and ultimately got the sack on offense. Sometimes you're running play action just to set up a certain blocking technique. In this case, none of it worked.
And he'll be tackled at the 45 following a gain of just 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brandon, their last miss on 3rd down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a 4th down conversion.
Hey, so
I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
Bojorquez on to punt as he gets it away.
I like the 2.
Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchdown?
How'd I call it?
They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So what do they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how do they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, not a game that you're going to go crazy about, but when you start at your own 2-yard line, any type of space is good for the offensive guys.
Yeah, you just can't go backwards from here. They did it. Now we'll see if they can keep it on schedule here on 2nd down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap to Willis. Under pressure.
threw it.
And down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety.
I threw it.
Well, we thought these
Like
two
you thought it
defenses, they
arm
might
it.
come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
Got to sub up. I really gave it the safety, even though I threw the
The
ball.
Giants
like,
offense at the
arm
line,
went
ready to begin their
forward.
next drive. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still, they've got the lead here, and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They run it again with Chubb. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his tight end fan, but he is out of bounds inside the 35. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
Bro, why isn't that letting me? Thank you.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it's caught. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Noah Fant, his 4th touchdown on the year. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Prater for the extra point. And that makes this a 9-point game. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. 3 and 5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season.
Come on!
They can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5 and 5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3 and 6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield.
I mean, we'll take that, Slayton.
This all the way to midfield.
We'll take it.
Down at the 49. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to get this past the 50 and into Giant territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Now Willis to throw. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. His first catch, good for 9 and a 1st down.
That was a round run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch.
Good.
Flipped the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
This is a 4-4.
Straight ahead, Walker. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out because if you control the line of scrimmage.
This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
He got to jump in front of him.
27 yards there, a 1st down.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he's going to be
26.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Touchdown, favorite tackle.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Touchdown winning.
Now 2nd and 5. Snap will come from the 6.
That's pro tackle right there.
Willis looks to pass it here. And he's going to lose a yard or 2. Taken down behind the line. It's a loss of a yard, so they'll wind up crediting him with a sack, and it brings up 3rd down. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
And this is
Malik. Come on, Malik.
Touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown ground. And the Commanders are back within a score. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone
get this
for a
tier 1
touchback.
subs to Dwayne. Yeah, man. Swipe the card. Swipe the card.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
They run again on 1st down, Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Oh, I saw this one with defensive eyes because even as he escaped the pocket,
Tell me, Mikey, hey, if you don't want the commercials, you gotta sub up. It's only like $4 or $5. That's been more Apple Music and Disney Plus and Paramount.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. I think everyone in the stadium saw that big hit coming.
And I, as a former defensive back, have to admit I'm a little disappointed. He actually was able to hold on to the ball. He brought the lumber on that play. Give my man a whole lot of credit for taking the hit and possessing the football.
And picking up
flag,
the first down.
holding,
and he's going to be taken down. Plus,
what?
There's a penalty flag in
Madden,
the backfield.
Madden,
they may get 15 more on top of this.
Sorry.
Now another timeout called
Roughing the passer, though?
offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
That is going to matter.
He'll drop to throw. And that is
Ain't no way!
He's got it for a giant touchdown.
Really?
Romeo Doubs.
Really?
Final seconds in the first half.
Okay.
And the Giants
All right.
would extend their lead
Now that you
here
give me
just before halftime.
Man, shit.
Oh, this is blocked. That's a live ball scooped up by the
Give it
offense.
out. Oh
So
my
it goes
God,
as a fumble,
Madden.
but the key thing,
That is
not a fumble
ain't
loss.
no
Yeah,
way.
that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but if the other team doesn't get it, that's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain.
Oh, why'd you spin, Morgan?
And a good effort
I didn't even hit
on
the spin
return
button.
there. Gets him
I
across
did not
the
hit the
30,
spin
up
button.
to the 33.
Matt, oh my God. I did not hit the spin button. I did not hit the spin button. Spin is B. My hand was never, oh my God.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. 1 second, all that remains. Last play of the half, Willis. He'll let it go deep for Freeman. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. So we're at halftime here on a Monday night as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Dwayne, literally, I literally had the left stick, right? Oh shit, that's how I meant to put it. I hit the left stick. Literally, it said I spent with the right stick, I guess.
Welcome back. Halftime
oh my
over.
God.
We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
Sorry,
I'm Brandon Goin. Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Fielded just outside the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return
get it right back.
set up here.
Don't try dare hold.
He's at the
Don't try dare hold.
20. He will score. Touchdown, Washington. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs, as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Willis will try and throw for this.
Oh, 18! You gotta hold on to that.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. Should they have kicked it there?
3rd quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe 1st or 2nd, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
Your Commanders, Dwayne? Your Commanders. The team you literally like, they're horrible. Your Commanders. Okay, Dwayne. Okay, buddy. Okay.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. A quick throw knocked away. It's
Wait, what the hell?
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Chubb on the counter. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
An extra man here in the secondary for Washington on 3rd down. So a little tardy getting everyone set, and the clock hits 0 before they can snap it.
Yeah, you can take your time and use the clock and try and get set up, but once it gets near 5 seconds, that's when you often hear a quarterback yelling, hurry, hurry, to make sure everybody's ready to get the snap off.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. On 3rd, here's an option play right. And a short gain there, so get it up only to about the 24. They're going to try and throw. He's going to air one out. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Come on, Porter.
A beautiful fake.
Come on, Porter.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season, and in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing, but clearly there's some growing still to do.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Walker. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Kenneth Walker. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have scored again in this 3rd quarter, this time to move out in front. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone. Right?
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And the lead is up to 5. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40.
We'll take the tackle, Joey Porter. You know, you got trust.
75 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he will lose yardage back to the 44-yard line.
Hey, Fletcher.
We'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
Like young again.
They'll set up to throw. And caught by London. So just 3 yards on the completion there. That brings up full 10 yards.
You had to hit it there. You can move over like that.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first.
Is that RPO thing?
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete.
Yay!
They cannot convert, and they turn it over. What a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. On the defensive end, Cameron Sutton with a tackle.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll try for the first with Walker. He's going to be
I think I got that.
short. Needed 2, but only got 1. 4th down.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
But if I miss this, then momentum just leaves my side.
Here we go. Willis on the sneak. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
I think Devin Bush might be sick. I think he might be sick. Yeah,
up the middle, here's Walker. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
Oh, my God. Get out the way!
He is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word, put it in bold. Here we go. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Ready. They'll give it up to the big man Walker. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13.
A little late.
Good gain there on first down. It keeps him in a running situation, probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
That's a foul.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes if you get success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. 3rd down, it's Willis. And that is
Slayton.
Touchdown, Washington. Darius Slayton, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Commanders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Gay is up and good, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Get the tackle, gentlemen. That's all I ask. Leave me alone, sir.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself,
Lions are not
what's my motivation before it
Are the
makes
Lions
sense?
ever
Right
happy?
now the play caller is thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get
Brian
there
Burns.
as he's taken down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is intercepted.
They better not call back
and that should do
I
it.
swear.
Isaiah Simmons picking it off.
They better not
And he
call
will
back.
bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still have the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
What the?
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that will make this a 19-point game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded just outside the goal line.
Oh, my
lane
God.
opens here. He's past
Somebody come out the cut. Somebody come out the cut. Somebody come out the cut. Nope. Okay. Hey.
And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Giants. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Well, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
So let's try this again. After the kick return, TD, here's yet another kickoff. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well, where you're guessing and guessing wrong play after play. So what you need is someone on the defensive side of the ball to make a big play. Throw that balance out of whack. That's what you're looking for now. Not worrying so much about guessing what the play call is.
I think both of. Hey,
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Commanders football as we get back to it. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Good Lord.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And some room to work. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Boy.
73 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
I was like, hold up. That looked like the Chris Wolf thing.
Again, it's Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. He rifles one that's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on the job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got Dobbs over the middle. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll look to throw. He's going to look deep down the field. Well, this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to try and go deep again. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I don't know why I tried to pull that in there.
Charles, that's a pretty good response from a rookie quarterback. He's had his struggles in this game, including the interception on the last drive, but there he takes him down the field and puts it in the end zone.
I agree with everything you just said right there, and there's a silver lining to all this, his resiliency, because let's face it, when things are going bad and you're a youngster, they often continue to go bad. But in his mind and his actions, he said this stops right here. And how about the positive play he just turned in?
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Commanders, it's an important win for their postseason hopes as they at least get back to 4-5. And they'll get another home date next week as the Eagles will come to town. Meanwhile,
Let me stop.